Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your tarot reading for the month of August. Let's see what the month holds for you and what messages you're gonna get. Beautiful. You are starting your month with a card of Empress. So it looks like in August there will be a sense of abundance, self-care, nurturing yourself. It's also a big card of creativity. If you're somebody who is very creative and sometimes not necessarily an artist, but you need to be creative the way you work, and so you're gonna have lots of ideas, so you will be in a flow whatever you're trying to create. So it's a beautiful card of overall abundance to have. So you will be in that energy and many wonderful things gonna be aligning for you. So it's a very strong card to start your month, Scorpio. The next card, King of Cups. So the cups represent emotions and feelings. And as you can see, this King of Cups is floating on a piece of concrete in the middle of the sea, and he's feeling not bothered at all. He's very grounded, very relaxed, and he's in control. So it looks like you will be stepping into a feeling when you are so in control of your emotions. Not because you have to control them, but you're gonna be at peace with yourself, very emotionally intelligent. So it's a nice card to have. You know, emotional mastery is the most important thing in life, whatever you do. And then you've got Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, it's an interesting card, and I like this card. So this card actually invites you to appreciate what you have and be grateful what you have, and not to think that if you are currently not in a position where you would like to be, even you haven't ever tested it, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be exactly the nice thing you imagined. You see, he got three cups full, and the fourth cup is offered to him, but he doesn't look very interested, like he's disappointed what he already has. So an example scenario would be, imagine you are like in a job where you feel, maybe you feel fed up, you feel like you would like to do something different, or you don't know what to do. You don't know what else you could do, or maybe you started a side hustle, but it didn't pick up yet, and so you don't really feel happy with your situation because you're not there where you would like ideally to be. But in this case, let's say it would be important to just appreciate what you have and work towards what you want to achieve. Because sometimes we think that on the other side, like, you know, the grass is greener, but you know, any idea is just an idea. Even we imagine, I would like to have this job or live a certain lifestyle, but once we start living that lifestyle, we realize actually it's not that great and it's not what we have imagined. So be grateful and trust that the things are coming, and appreciate what you already have. So Scorpio, it looks like you will have lots of choices coming as well in August. There are many cups to choose from, and he's finding difficult to choose from. So cups represent emotions, so it's gonna be that you maybe will be standing somewhere where you have to make a choice. It could be a job, it could be if you're dating, maybe you will be thinking, you know, which date to go on to, or which you know, with who would you like to maybe try a relationship, because sometimes you could meet several people. Sometimes I have clients who date online and they say, oh, I have actually 3 candidates and all of them seem nice, but I don't know. So yeah, there is a choice and the doors will be opening for you. So if you will find difficulties to choose, what is important, just trust your gut. And if your gut doesn't tell you anything, just make a choice, like test, invest and test, right? But it's very important that you have choices. That's the positive sign. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords, The swords represent our thinking, our thoughts, our mental state. It's also a card of a new beginning, new fresh energy, curiosity. It's a great energy to be in. Also, if you are starting something new, just trust your path, trust your feeling, and be curious. Just be curious, as he is just curious and sort of excited, like the life is you know, my oyster. There is a saying, something like that. So it's a good card to have. So it looks like, Scorpio, there could be a new beginning for you in any areas of your life. And then you got the card, the Star. So the Star, you are guided and you are blessed by the universe. It's also the card of healing. If you're looking to heal, you're taking maybe a step back in your life. So a lot of healing coming for you. And if you're working towards something, you're guided, just follow your North Star, follow your feeling, and all is gonna work out. Page of Wands, again, it's a new beginning. You got another page. This Page of Wands is very curious what he can do with this wand. So he's very resourceful, he's very curious, but it's also a card of being passionate about the new beginning, being passionate, feeling a sense of purpose, trying to find out what can you do, what kind of options are here for you, what kind of opportunities. So you have two cards of a new beginning, so you might be starting something really new. There will be some opportunities for you, and there will be choices. So if you feel like I'm not happy where I'm right now, new beginnings coming for you. Let's see what's next. The card of Judgment, I love it. So it looks like there's calling coming for you, a sense of purpose, something what aligns with you. So if you're looking for a new career, if you're looking for a new idea, you're starting something new, this is a great card that you will feel awakened to a higher purpose, your calling, when you're gonna feel aligned to what you want to do, because that is very important. You know, when you're very aligned, things are very smooth for you and you enjoy your flow. Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is the card of also like a new beginning, but at the same time it's an energy where you're gonna be very bold, you're gonna take action. Swords represent thoughts, thinking, our mental state. So you're gonna be very determined and you're gonna go for things you wanna go. I always remind with this card what is very important: don't be too hasty, because this horse is looking a bit stressed. Just whatever you do, take action, be bold, be determined, have that fire, but do everything with a grace, you know, when you feel you're not hitting your head against the wall, right? You are not burning yourself out. So you're gonna be in that energy. And then my feeling says to pick these two cards, which are additional cards. Two Cups, and Two Cups represent a soulmate connection. So if you're looking for love, there might be a soulmate coming for you. As you can see, they both look very different, but they have such a strong connection. So it could be that you might meet someone who is sort of outside your type, but you might be very positively surprised that you will have an amazing connection. And it's not any connection, it's that very meaningful connection where you can be yourself, where you recognize for who you are, you're understood, you feel that you're enough, and you're loved and supported. A nice card to have. So if something is coming, you never know. If you are not looking for love, it's also a sign that you will have lots of meaningful connections. It could be friendships. You could meet even someone maybe at work, at the event, or in general, where you create a beautiful friendship. or even through your work or whatever endeavors you're doing, there will be a beautiful connection with people, like one-to-one. So it's a nice card to have. Also, it's a connection with your higher self, the divine self, self-love. So it's a very nice card to have. And the second card, the additional card you had, is the Magician. So it looks like you can manifest whatever you want, because the Magician is the card of manifestation. You've got all the tools he needs to create what he wants to create. Just trust your path and know what you want. Don't say, I don't want this, but know what you want, what you're trying to create, and you can manifest. He knows also his craft, right? Because he's the Magician. So if you're starting a new job, or you're starting a new career, or a new path, your calling, your purpose, your creative endeavors, learn your craft, because the Magician knows his craft. He's so good, and that's why whatever he can create, he creates sort of like magic. The results are magical, and he enjoys his craft. He enjoys his area of what he's doing. So it's a beautiful card to have, a very powerful card, a major arcana. So Scorpio, it looks like you are doing really well. And yeah, just to summarize quickly, a new beginnings are coming for you. You've got quite a few cards: abundance, self-care, creativity. Emotionally, you are so in charge, so emotional mastery is there, and whatever you start in life, you know that emotional mastery is important. You can manifest what you want. You also guided. You're guided, and the healing is for you. If there's something what you want in life, and you're gonna be bold, determined. You're gonna be very motivated to achieve what you want to achieve. And if you're looking for some beautiful connections in your romantic life, or in general in life, purposeful, meaningful, soulmate connection, it's coming for you in August. There is a very big chance you're gonna meet these people. So look out. Don't be too hasty. Don't be too rushy, because when we're present, we're calm. This is when we see things which are happening for us. So I hope, Scorpio, you enjoyed this reading, you found it helpful, and if you did, like the video and comment. Also follow for more by subscribing, and then I will see you in September. And until then, enjoy the month of August, the last month of the summer. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.